Welcome back, everybody. It's me again, I guess. You know who I am by this point. Finally we're back here. We finished up the story mode, and now we're going to go play the mission mode. Yes, that's right. A whole bunch more of a Bleach beat-em-up game. Presented by yours truly. Excuse me. Anyway, missions are a little different. As you can see, there are 28 missions. Hopefully I'll get through this a lot faster. I'm not necessarily going to try and get all 8 S's on these. I'm just going to run through these. Am I going to do very hard? Actually, I haven't done most of these on hard to begin with, so I'll do as many as I can on very hard, but a lot of them I've only done on normal before, so I'll just be doing them on hard. They work a little differently. You can play as any character instead of having to play as a set character, but other things are imposed on you. They start out simple and then they get a lot more complicated. Sometimes you have to fight multiple bosses at a time, but that doesn't matter, because we're going to be playing as the strongest character in the game to begin with. I'm going to be using Final Ichigo for this because he's just ridiculously powerful. Actually, I should be playing as Skull-clad Ichigo because he's even more insane, seriously. I played as him once. He takes out bosses in like 6 hits. It's insane. However, it just may be a result of playing as Ichigo. He is himself insanely high-leveled. Let's see. In this one, I'm going to actually be skipping a lot of unnecessary stuff to cut down on time. I didn't really do that in the story mode because it is story mode after all. You kind of do watch that partially for the cutscenes. This won't take long at all.
Let's end this fight right now.
Anyway, we start out with a bunch of boards. Anyway, a bunch of hollows. They apparently just want to die real fast. Oh, Hollow Ichigo, not Hollow, man, Final Ichigo gets a bonus here because he can actually now use Mugets. It does come with a gigantic cost, though, because it actually reduces you almost to no health when you use it. It makes sense. Like he said, it is the final Getsuga Tensho. It's like with Soipon's Bankai, except a lot more. It's a lot more serious. Using it against bosses is pretty much the only time you're going to be using it. Anyway, they go down real easy.
This is the end.
That is what it means to be final. Yeah, we know, Ichigo. We're just gonna stand here. We're gonna take as many of these guys out as possible. Because they actually do give you soul points, among other things. Come on, hit it. Yes. Unfortunately, now I have to come up with a whole new set of things to talk about. Because these really aren't based on... Well, I have some theories about what some of these missions are based on, but here we go. Now we're at the boss of this mission. It's really fast. I'm just going to skip it. It's obviously Uryu. I'm going to go into this mode. I'm just going to spam this at him until I run out of spiritual pressure. Then I'm going to use Mugetsu, and it's going to be all over.
Is that it? Not bad, Uryu.
It's been a while since we last fought. Yeah, it has, because I don't really remember that. Oh, let's just use it now. Let's stop toying with him.
This is the final Getsuga Tensho.
The first time I used this... Oh, and I love that sound. That's what it sounds like when Uryu dies. Anyway. First time I used it, I was joking to myself that watch it, like, reduces you to, like...
I told you
none of your, you lose all of your power-ups because it's final Getsuga Tensho. Yeah, I'm glad that didn't happen because that would be a lot of grinding to make up. Anyway, that was the first mission down. A lot of load screens. It does save automatically for you, so I'm hoping part of this is actually saving instead of just loading. Let's see. Let's move on to mission 2. This one's actually set in the Soul Society. That's right, we get to go there.
Are you afraid?
I'll do this one on very hard too. This one doesn't really have a boss, but well, you'll see how it goes. Now this is set in the Soul Society, and this actually makes me think that they were planning the entire game to span from the Soul Society arc, or at least include a few battles from there. But for whatever reason, I don't know, they decided to put that under missions instead of story. I don't know. I mean, 14 missions isn't that many. And they probably could have standed to make it longer, just making more generic missions. I mean, I'm not sure how difficult it is to make a map for this game, but it shouldn't be as... I mean, sure, more money, but... I'd pay more money for a more complete Bleach game. Anyway. Come on, where are they? Where are you? Oh shoot, I went the wrong way. Don't you hate when that happens? You take a wrong turn, man. I should be playing as Kenpachi. Yeah, sometimes... Oh shoot.
Good job, Ichigo.
Yeah, good job. Again, that's like one of the flaws of the lock-on system. You can't actually turn around when you're locked on to an enemy. So you better hope you're facing the ones you want to be hitting. At this point, you're really just spamming his like spiritual pressure attacks. It's ridiculous how effective they are, but...
Don't get in my way. I'm going.
Well, let's release this. It's not like I'm gonna run out. I'm just gonna keep going crazy with his attacks. I mean, you basically get swarmed in this one, but you'll be fighting a lot of enemies. And you'll get a lot of spiritual pressure up. Like every 20 enemies you the first 20, and then
This is the end.
every 50 after that will give you spiritual pressure up. Yeah. This is just cathartic. I mean, they don't really put up any resistance at all. Anyway, now we get to fight the boss enemies. It's these guys. I think they're supposed to be based on Jidambo. Oh shoot, I'm out of spiritual. Oh, you're both in one spot. Okay, I'll do this then. You just finish out every match like this, or every mission like this. Just boom. And that's it. There's nothing they can really do. That is the strongest attack in the entire game.
I told you it'd be over quick.
1420 S rank. I mean, these aren't that hard. Especially when you're playing, like I said, so ridiculously over-leveled. But it's fun to play over-leveled. I mean, it's fun to watch. I mean, it's hard to screw up. I mean, I am an okay gamer. I mean, I know I don't provide much proof of that on camera.
It'll be over in
But
no time.
I'm fairly capable. I mean, I'm not that high level, but at least with this, it's a lot harder to screw up, so you're not actually going to see me making all the gaffes and mistakes that would just make it, you know, repetitive and boring and take up too much time. You know, stuff like that. Anyway, I think we're making good progress with this. I mean, I'm probably going to get, hopefully 5, maybe even 6 missions in one video. So, the missions will go a lot faster, hopefully. I mean, this one is actually the first one that imposes a different type of challenge on you. This one you have a time limit of 8 minutes, and if you need more than 8 minutes, you are just taking way too much time. Especially if you're, like, highly leveled. Even if you're not highly leveled, or at least on normal, this will be over sooner than you think. I mean, when we were playing this down in Philadelphia, my friend was playing as Kenpachi. He actually still has the record on that, but not for long, unfortunately for him. He was just, like, messing around, literally, at one point. Like, he got to the final boss, had, like, 2 minutes left on the clock, just decided to use play it like Kenpachi would and just keep extending the battle for as much as possible. Anyway, I'm gonna try and defeat every enemy. It's not really that hard. You'll have plenty of time left. I mean, look at this. Just spamming this attack. So effective. Anyway, here we get to go into this chamber now. We remember this from our second episode. Except now it's filled with a Spada. Anyway. Yeah, just full of a Spada. Begging to be cut down. Not a Spada. What am I talking about? A Ronkara. Anyway.
Oh, jeez.
More enemies.
Looks like it's finally over. Are you free?
Or as I like to say, yeah, they're really not there for anything more than just inflating your score.
Are you free?
I mean, here we go. We're almost near the end. You missed me. You're 2 feet away from me. You're horrible. I didn't even go into my, ignition state. Here we go. Now we get to fight a boss that I've become all too familiar with because they use him a lot in these missions.
Do you think you can hold out against the unending attacks you are the Calaveras? Ichigo Kurosaki.
Here we go.
I have come to take your life.
This takes even less time than with Ruki.
Now who's next?
Do you think you can fend off the relentless attacks of Calavera?
Anyway, we're just gonna like do this attack and this will probably finish it. If it doesn't,
With the power you have.
ouch. How about this? Mugetsu, it's the solution for every single problem in this game. If you... He's gonna be gone. It's rather unfortunate because it can't actually erase them completely. And you see, this one actually gives you some time after. You could see how far down his health goes.
I told you it'd be over quick.
I now hold the record, and I got this rating. Okay, let's keep this rolling. I can probably get in 3 times as many missions as that. That was mission 3, now we're gonna move on to mission 4. I know. I mean, it's so... I mean, I don't know if I'm being a little, out of the, I'm going out on a limb on, deciding to go mission 4 after mission 3, but... Anyway, this one only has an A rating, I'm surprised.
It'll be over in no time.
But very hard is unlocked. Let me think. Who is the boss? Oh, that's right. Okay, it's gonna be a rematch, except it's not much of a rematch because I'm just going to win so overwhelmingly. Now, this is another battle I think that... This one, I think, is supposed to be one that was in the anime, but they decided not to make an episode just because, well, it already exists. And I guess they didn't want you fighting 2 battles, in the main story, but they just thought they'd put it in. I don't know. It's fought in Kurakura Town, obviously, from what we saw. And it's been a while since I've done this one, so I'm not really sure what to expect, except, like, just a whole bunch of hollow.
Are you free? Are you free?
Anyway, a Menno. Oh, did I just... There we go.
I'll show you.
Divine Justice. Now Ichigo, he becomes insane with his final form and goes into his ignition state.
Are you free?
It's like that new guy in like the latest filler arc, where it's like the command for his Zanpakuto show is like go mad. It's kind of like that, except I literally go mad.
Are you free?
I gotta stop stealing material from the anime itself. Anyway, health, don't need it. Ignition, a little bit helpful. Anyway, here comes the next boss. That didn't take... Oh, no, it's not the boss. Okay, it's more of Karakura Town. Well, actually, is it... I don't remember when the boss shows up. Either way, it's gonna be, like... It's ridiculous how easy this becomes. I actually have to, like, run up to these enemies and attack them just so I stop running at the explosions
Up here, Ichigo.
Okay, we get to move on. I think there's another Menos right here. There always is, pretty much.
Looks like it's finally over. Are you free?
And he's really not going to take... Yeah, again, no resistance. And here we get to fight the boss. Finally, you're going to see who it is. Oh, look who it is. It's Screamjaw again.
I'll slit your throat.
I don't think so. No, I don't think so at all.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, except enemies show up. Yeah, he can't do it on his own.
Are you free?
Hey, there's that line he was saying earlier.
It's no use.
No, it's not. No, it's no use at all.
The final Getsuga Tensho.
Yeah, again, you are going to be seeing this a lot. I wish I could skip these because it'd be much easier. And the hollows go with him. I clearly got over 1,000.
I told you it'd be over quick.
And an S rank. Yes, that's the way I like it. Cue music. Yes, you can't see me dancing because there really isn't any music. I'm just putting this over, but yes. Anyway, let's keep on moving. That was... Let's see. I think I'll be a little bit daring and do Mission 5 after Mission 4. Yes, that's a good plan. Anyway. Skull-clad? Let's do Skull-clad. I'll show off Skull-clad. Now, Skull-clad, in my opinion, is there's kind of like a dichotomy between the Ichigos. Bankai form is really balanced between having spread out attacks and having a lot of damage. Final form is exceedingly spread out. Still does a lot of damage though. His Skull-clad form, I can't prove it, but I have the feeling it's more concentrated, like his attacks, but some of them are more damaging, especially his like Getsuga Tensho type attack. And you can't dash in this one, which is probably the most annoying feature of it. Because, you know, everyone just enjoys so much running around, right? It's not like making it any faster would, you know, make it more enjoyable. Let's clear out some of these enemies. This battle's gonna be over before we know it anyway. Because you'll see his attacks just cut through these enemies ridiculously fast. And we get to face our newcomer, Kokuto. It looks like he's a burn patient or something. Anyway, where are you? Where are you, man? There you are. That's no fun. No fair, I mean.
This is the power of hell.
Yes, it is. Where is he? Get back here. This is gonna take no time. 3 hits. Again, no time at all. Just hit me.
Hell has led me straight to do this.
Something just hit me. Oh, and I killed him before I got to show off his L2 attack. 231. I hate that number. Oh, that number chases me everywhere. Okay.
I told you it'd be over quick.
Here's the story. 231. Everybody here's probably played Ocarina of Time. And there's that old clue in the first dungeon. How to get to the boss chamber. 231. Well, since then, I have been seeing that number everywhere. It's like the number 23 with the number 1 added onto it. Yeah. I swear. I am torn, though, because I like multiples of 11, and 231 is a multiple of 11. But we just got S rank on that and beat Nelitora's record, because that was, I think, the only time I really played as Nelitora. Anyway, I think I have time for 2 more, hopefully, because that'll let me show off 6 and 7, and I haven't played 6 in forever. Let's see, Skull-clad or Final? I'll do Final. Final's, I like Final a little more than Skull-clad. I'm gonna need to take a break here. My voice is getting tired. Believe it or not, talking loudly directly into this mic, you know, you know, a little bit strenuous on my voice. But you know how it is. Anyway, there's a lot of loading in this game, a lot of sitting around, a lot of thinking, I wonder what could make this game better, right? Anyway, like I said, I haven't played this mission again. I can't remember who the boss is. I'm pretty sure this isn't the Komamura fight. Oh, well, you'll get to see that probably in the next episode. Not episode, part, installment, whatever.
Are you afraid?
Let's see, who's here? I think this is just a big crowd that you have to fight your way through.
Sorry.
Yep.
I don't have time for the likes of you.
That's what a beat 'em up is all about, though. Gigantic crowds that you just slice through relentlessly. I'll show you divine justice.
Is that it?
Anyway, look at that. We're already up to
I
70.
told you it would be over.
Come on,
in an instant.
Ichigo.
Are you afraid?
Come on, hit something. Okay.
You coming? I'll have to cut you down.
Yeah, even if you don't come at me, I'm going to cut you down. Really, it's the... Again, this one is another one with the time limit. Again, time limits, you don't really ever concern yourself with like, oh wow, time limit. They give you ample time. Unless you just decide to be really slow. Oh no, this is that one, okay. Okay, you have to fight through 3 chambers. 2 are single boss.
Not bad, Ichigo.
1, like this one, is just a gigantic horde of enemies. Yeah, I know. Oh, shoot. I hate this attack of theirs. You know what you deserve for that? That's right, you deserve
It's
it.
no use. You guys can't beat me.
No, they can't. Sorry.
This is
Anyway.
the end.
This is the end. That is what it means to be final. Anyway, we get to fight.
I will defeat you.
We get to fight Bankai, Ichigo.
Let's go. I'll witness in an instant.
And we're just gonna use this trick against him because it's really the most. I love the shadow. It's really the most effective way to take out boss enemies.
No use. You can't beat me with the power you have.
No, you can't. I'm not fighting you because I... Wait, whatever. I'm not fighting you because I can win. I'm fighting you because I have to win.
Here I come. Are you
No, here you go. I love that sound. I'm so horrible for loving the sound of Ichigo die. You're not gonna get to hear it, but this is Rukia, and every now and then he will ask Rukia if it's like, you doing okay there? Like, as he's beating the crap out of her. And now I'm just about to, like, completely obliterate her. But she's actually not dead, I don't think.
Good job, Rukia.
Good job! You didn't die with the strongest attack in the Bleach universe, did you?
Farewell. I'm not done yet.
No. Now we're done.
Good job.
Oh, another sound I love. Don't you? It's the sound of victory and the sound of defeating your best friend.
I told you it'd be over quick.
Another S rank. And because there's time, I'm going to go ahead and do Mission 7. Again, these are easy to tear through. This isn't going to take me a long time. In fact, if I could get... I might even try and go even farther than Mission 7. However, it's probably not going to happen on this part. But Mission 7. Mission 7. How I don't miss you at all. Mission 7 is one of probably the best to do your grinding on in this game because it's short and it gives you a lot of soul points. You can get around 2,000 every time you play it, and it takes you about 3 minutes with almost every character, and that means I've played through this mission probably about 100 times. Yeah. I'm sick of this mission, and I want to play it with the character I can get through with the fastest. And that's probably going to be Final Ichigo if I just go crazy with him. Anyway, this one is there's only 2 like this where you have to beat a set number of enemies. You have to defeat 100 Soul Reapers. It's not that hard at all. Defeating 100 Soul Reapers, I mean, I'm trying to think of a challenge that's even, you know, that's not even as difficult as that, but I can't think of one because it sounds like one of the easiest things to do. I mean, seriously, everybody during the Soul Society arc defeats hordes of Soul Reaper. Oh shoot! I hate that attack. Oh wait, I forgot. Let's just go. Let's get completely crazy. Do even more damage. I don't think his attacks go that far either. When he attacks, they have like relatively short range, and I think that's one of the trade-offs with it. Anyway, we're just tearing through them. We're already at 65. This is not gonna take long anyway. One of the things I like about Ichigo is that his Getsuga Tensho is the same attack he uses on the ground as in the air. Whoa. Camera went a little weird there. It's the same, I mean, so if you rebound, you can just go right into the new attack. Oh, shoot. I did not mean to do that. Hopefully I was pointing it at Kenpachi. Yes, I was pointing it at Kenpachi. Oh, shoot.
This is how it should be, right?
It's no use. You can't beat me with the powers you have.
Oh, what are you doing, man? You're just running around.
Is that it for you?
Oh.
I guess I'll
You may get to see what a stock does.
another try.
Nope, no you won't. He didn't kill me.
Let's finish this, Kenpachi.
Let's really finish this. You're the 100th enemy. Really? That didn't take him out? Man. That took him out, though. Right against the wall. Kenpachi has fought against me so many times and beat me up so badly that I just love seeing his dead body. There.
I told you it'd be over quick.
I only got 1,800? Wow, that's not even a record, but it is an S rating. I mean, it's not even my record with him. My record with him is like 2305. But as you'll see here, the record I have for this mission is with Yoruichi. That's just because she's does an amazing job with combos. She can get up 1,000 hit combo on this. And once you reach that, you start getting 4 times as many soul points. Anyway, I got the first 7 missions done. Yeah, I'm just gonna call this up. I'll just call this here. We're gonna get to see the rest of these in due time because they're gonna go pretty quick. I mean, there's 28. I can finish 7 at a time, so that's what, only four parts. Yeah. So I'll catch you next time for more of these missions. Hope you have fun till then. See you then.